All right. Oh, I hope I didn't mess anything up. Let me see here. Man, where's everybody at? All right, Instagram's not working apparently. Let's see here. Is my chat's not working? Oh, I hate lives. Anybody. Hunter, okay. I see Hunter's in here. I hope he is. Chats are working. Hunter, can you hear me and everything? Is everything good on your end? Ross, I know you're here. You don't have to private chat me. Is everything good? Ross, stop it. Loud and clear, Brandon. Okay, thank you, Brandon. Oh my God, I was sweating there for a minute. I'm like, what the hell's going on? Damn. Marion, what's up? Mom's in here. Jesse, what's up? I can't hear myself. You're not supposed to. Get out of here. Uh, John, okay, he's here. All right. Oh my God. I tell you what, when you do lives, you never know. It's like you hit the go live button and anything can fucking happen. Internet stops, music stops. I mean, something always fucking happens. But anyways, we're gonna go and move on with the show. I think this is gonna be a really good show. I haven't had more than one person on the show in a while, and I've got a awesome, fantastic group of guys on here tonight, which I'm pretty excited for. I've been excited probably since I announced it last week, so it should be pretty good. But anyways, let's go with this. You guys don't forget Performance Customs Coatings right here. This is the guy. I have this right. This is the guy to go to right here. Your knives, right? Red dot, don't matter, whatever it is, custom made right there with the case. These are absolutely fantastic. And go hit them up. Ryan Real. Unreal. It should be called Unreal Coatings by Ryan Real. Unreal Coatings. I don't know. Kind of, I don't know. Kind of sounds right. But anyways, Ryan Real, thanks for being part of the show. Don't forget, guys, Tint'er brand right here, tinterbrand.com. Custom stuff, shirts, dash towels, hoodies, blankets. Oh my gosh, you can get them all done right here, tinterbrand.com. I think I'm getting some feedback. Hold on one second. Told you guys I'm starting to sound like a commercial, but anyways. And of course, right here. Yes, sir. TintWiz, the number one CRM in our industry to streamline your company. And oh my God, I could say the same thing over and over every week, and it probably gets old. But if you want to run a company, this is the way to go. This is the way to streamline everything. Multiple users, multiple shops, whatever it is, right here. Your proposals go out, they look sexy. I just, there's not one bad thing you can say about TintWiz. Go check it out, tintwiz.com. Get your free 30-day trial, no credit card needed, and there's TintWiz coaches all over the place. Go join the Facebook group, the TintWiz community on Facebook. There you go, said it. Anyways, Eric, thank you so much for being part of the show. All right, now that I got that going, I got to figure out why this is not streaming over to Instagram when I follow the directions and it still doesn't work. But one of these days I'm going to get it figured out, and I don't know what happened. So whatever. We're still going to move on with the show. Tim Pro, what's up? Roger Van, Sharon, T Towns. Didn't take a nap, so I may not last long. That's all right, Marion. At least you're here. Speaking of Marion, okay, real quick. I made a post on Facebook, and it kind of got, I don't know, pushed into like 5 different directions. And it's been kind of brought to my attention that maybe the show needs to be upped an hour for the East Coast people. And so what I'm going to do is maybe this week I will put out a post, and I will see if I need to move it to 6 o'clock my time instead of 7, just to kind of get that somewhat of a balance, so the people on the East Coast aren't staying up till freaking midnight, and then the West Coast, I don't know. I'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. But anyways, all right, I'm going to take the chats off real quick. Don't worry, guys. I'll bring you back here in a few. But I think it's time to start the show. God, stupid Instagram. But it is what it is, right? All right, so let's start the show. Let's do this right now. That's right, guys. It is Tint'er Tuesday live right here every single freaking Tuesday on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Twitch, and apparently not fucking Instagram tonight. But I will get it figured out one way or another, and hopefully I get that thing up and running, because I would love to see it streaming on One, two, three, four, five platforms. I'm trying. So we'll see. But that's all right. My pal, I don't care if it's your bedtime. Go to bed. Night, night, buddy. No, I'm just playing. We old on sleeping, but yes, I know. Tim Pro. Edmont, what's up, buddy? Cash is in here. Okay. But we're gonna see if I can move the show to a better time to kind of suit everybody. I try my best, and 7 was from back in the day when I first started the show, and kind of stayed that way. So, anyways, tonight's show. Okay, little backstory on these guys. First off, they're all Autobahn dealers, all authorized Autobahn dealers, and it's amazing how this group became not just a dealer knowing another dealer. They all started becoming like good friends, and now they're going to each other's shop. They're helping out with projects, and they've just grown, not just in business, but in their personal lives together. And I've been watching their growth together, and it's fantastic. And I can't be more proud of these guys. They're quite the wild bunch, so I'm sure the show's probably going to be a little bit on the top end, but that's all right. That's what the show's about. But yeah, so I started calling them my Fab Five because they are all within the same little general area over in northern Utah and southern Idaho. So I love these guys. So what I'm going to do, because there's 5 of them, and I kind of already went over with everybody, I'm going to bring it in kind of one by one, and everybody's going to get a chance to kind of, quick info, who they are, where they're at, name of their shop, this and that. And I'm just going to kind of bring them in one by one. But let's get it going. So my Fab Five, I'm going to start off with John Turnbull because he's on the first. He's at the top of the list. So everybody welcome John Turnbull to the show. What's up, John? How are you, bud?
Good, man. Good. Just hanging out, enjoying the evening.
There you go. Beautiful shot, by the way. It looks great. Fantastic. Love the mural and the fancy lights. It's a nice little touch.
Thank you.
Welcome to the show. I know you've been on the show before, but real quick, if you want to just give any new viewers or anybody future watching this, just a quick who you are, where you're at, name of your shop, and we'll go on.
So I'm John Turnbull. I'm the owner of Starlit Tint. We do mainly tint, but we're breaking into PPF and a few other things and chemical lines, things like that. Nothing too major. Just rolling dice here and there.
And speaking of dice, me and you love to roll the dice, don't we?
I lost my ass. I don't want to talk about it.
That's all right. It was still a good time, and we're definitely going to be doing that soon, hopefully. So, all right, John, welcome to the show. Next up on the Fab Five is Brandon Mills, and Brandon, if you're ready, I'm going to bring you in. Brandon, welcome to the show.
What's up?
Brandon,
Hi.
same thing. Just a quick who you are, name of your shop, where you're at, and we'll go from there.
I'm Brandon Mills. I'm the owner of Dark Star Tinting. I am way up in North Idaho, from the tip to be exact.
Yep. Awesome. Well, I appreciate you being on the show. I think this is going to be probably one for the books. It's going to be exciting. Let's see, who's next? I've got Ross. Ross is next. Ross, are you ready? You don't even know.
Hi, Linda.
All right, Ross is next. Ross, welcome to the show.
How's it going?
Good, sir. Quick little bio about you, who you are, name of your company, where you're
obviously, my name is Ross. I'm based out of Southeast Idaho, serving the communities of Rigby, Rexburg, Idaho Falls, Shelley, Firth, Blackfoot, Pocatello, Chubbuck. Owner of Idaho Tint and Glass, and we're here to have a good time.
Hell yeah. And I know you've been drinking, so that better start showing here in a few. So
I'm on vacation still, Jason.
That's all right. Let's see. Up next, I've got Vic, and I love Vic. When Vic calls me, I know it's for an absolute reason. John just likes to call me whenever he needs to vent, Brandon. See, I can go on and on, but anyways, I love Vic. So here comes Vic Sanchez. What's up, Vic? How are you?
What up? What up? What up?
This is okay. When Vic calls, I'm like, hey, what's up, Vic? He's like, what's up? every time. All right, so Vic, quick, who you are, name your shop, where you're at.
So I'm Victor Sanchez. I'm owner and operator of Exclusive Quality Tint. I'm based out of Caldwell, Idaho, but shit, we'll go anywhere in tint.
He's my neighbor. He's my
Yeah, me
neighbor.
and John are neighbors.
That's right. Your guys' territories are literally butted up next to each other. And you guys are probably, what, 30 minutes away, 25, 30 minutes away from each other, right?
Yeah.
Depends on
and you guys,
Depends who's driving.
Yeah.
I've ridden with both of y'all, and I think John's probably the worst of the two driving, but we're not going to get into that.
Speed limits
They're just a suggestion, right? All right. Up next is Hunter Lloyd, and this guy's growth has. I mean, you guys can all vouch for this because we've all kind of watched his growth. His growth has been absolutely phenomenal. But Hunter's known for his wife Emma, and he's also known for his son. And when we were all at the conference, everybody was just flocking to his son, and it was like, what about all of us? Like, we're here. But Hunter, welcome to the show. Let's bring Hunter in.
What's up?
Is he there? Is he there? I thought he wasn't again.
Dude, the storm is like killing my internet, so I'm sorry.
That's all right. Hunter, real quick, who you are, name of your shop, where you're located.
All right, I'm Hunter Lloyd. I am based out of Utah. My shop is the Shade Shop. Owner operator, do automotive, architectural, starting to get into some PPF and corrections and coatings. So, yeah.
Absolutely. I'm telling you, like, whenever I mention Hunter Lloyd, especially with everybody that I work with, there for a few, everybody was like, "Oh, is that the one with the lovely wife and the kid?" And I'm like, "Yep, that's him."
Legend's a legend, dude.
Yeah. What can I say, man? They go everywhere with me. All the conferences, everything. They come and we enjoy it.
That's all right. All right, so now, oh my God, you guys quit with the private chat because I can't see the screen. Stop it.
Everybody hit the private chat.
God. Stop. Ross, stop it. It's Ross and Vic doing it. Okay, so you guys are the Fab Five, and I started calling you guys this probably maybe like 2 weeks ago. I'm like, you guys are like my Fab Five. And I absolutely love it because of everything you guys are doing. You guys are connecting in ways that most window tint shops do not do. Oh my God, Vic, I'm going to kick you off the show if you don't stop. And anyways, the way you guys all came together and the way you guys communicate, because we're all six of us are in a private group chat on Instagram, and that's how we all started kind of like keeping in touch with each other and like things that are going on, and someone had a question, one of us would kind of jump in and kind of help each other out. So seeing that growth between the five, or not between, but within the five of y'all has absolutely been fantastic. And I really mean that, because that's something that this industry needs more of, is the connection between shop and shop. I know some of you guys are not close. Like Brandon's way up north. He's like, 6 hours away from John. Hunter, I think you're 5 hours south, right?
It's like 3.5, depending on how fast you want to drive.
3.5. And then, yep. But the thing is, and Ross is way over on the other side and up. And the thing is that you guys are all dealing with the same manufacturer. You guys are all helping each other with prices. You guys are helping each other with content. You guys are answering business questions. I mean, all these different things. And it's phenomenal to see that. And for me to sit back as the sixth person in this group and see that, it's phenomenal. And I can't thank you guys enough to do that, because this is what we need to do more of. So I appreciate that.
My wife
Thanks,
just asked for my
Ethan.
cowboy hat. Samantha wants to know where my cowboy hat is.
Yeah, right.
He's gonna bring it to you.
I don't have one either.
I don't think I have one.
Come on, you gotta have one.
I don't have one.
I don't either. Sorry, the cowboy thing went out years ago, so I'm just saying.
And the cowboy
So-
thing's coming back, bud.
Cowboy,
Yeehaw!
they let us
well,
know.
all right. So what I'm going to do is I want to ask one question. If you guys want to kind of go in order, John, Brandon, Ross, Vic, and then Hunter, that's totally fine. But my question is because of the bond that you guys all have, is this something that is absolute 100% beneficial, or is it just you guys are doing it because you're friends? Like, are you seeing that balance? Where your thoughts are on that?
For me, it's definitely beneficial. Like there's certain cars I absolutely hate. And I think everybody in this group knows what that is. I hate Audis. I just hate them. I hate them. So I call Vic because I can do them. I don't want to do them. I don't even want to look at them, to be honest with you. so it's I'm like, Vic, help this thing. I hate them. I don't know why, guys. It's just a weird thing. But yeah, it's beneficial. And like with the PPF job, like doing the PPF on my wife's car, it was beneficial having both of them, right? I don't feel like you get that much anywhere else. So when I can just go, hey, you want to come out for a week? Give up a week of your time. And they're just like, yeah, bring the beer. So, it works out well.
Yeah. Brandon, what's your thoughts?
Yeah, it's definitely beneficial. I'm pretty new to the industry compared to everybody else here, so it's nice having pretty much big brothers when it comes to that wise. I think Vic's probably got the most experience out of all of us, if I'm not mistaken. But it's just nice to be able to just get a hold of somebody, even though you're not even close to them. Make a phone call, whatever. I'm pretty sure we're moving down to Boise here soon, so I'll be close to Vic and John, and closer to all of them. So that's probably going to be a little dangerous, but it'll be fun. It's going to be really fun because we're all too much. We have too much fun together.
Yeah, and I think when you get to that process and you come down, you, John, and Vic are literally going to dominate that Boise area because it'll be completely on lockdown, and you three will absolutely just tear it up. So if that does happen, and I hope it does, I'm always here for you. So whatever you need, just let me know, and I think it'll be a great addition to Southern Idaho. So. Ross, what's your thoughts, bud?
Well, I think it's important to come together like this, right? Instead of us talking about how we're all using the same film and everything, and kind of being more competitive. It's nice to come together, give each other advice. I gotta say, and I'm just gonna give you your flowers, Vic. With Vic having the most experience here, for anything, I can reach out to him. I can call him. I can text him, and he's like, "No problem, I'll help you." Because there's more than enough for all of us. And before this, it's hard to find that camaraderie in this industry. It seems like, which is not like how it should be. It should be the opposite. And so yeah, I think it's great. I think the collab's great. As soon as Brandon goes down to Boise, I'm moving to Boise too. So we can all hang out and cause trouble together. It's gonna be a good time.
Man, if I had 4 of you guys in the Boise area, I wouldn't even know what to do. I really
Buy
wouldn't.
other brands. That's what will happen.
Come on, Hunter, let's go.
We can all tint in one shot.
Me
Socks
and
only.
my wife are working on Hunter coming, and Emma. We're trying real hard to get them out here.
Vic, what's your take on that same question?
So yeah, I think it's definitely beneficial for everybody. I mean, I might have the most tinting experience, but John helped me out with a lot of like business advice. Just all together, it all comes together, as one. But I mean, I'm always down to help. I know that that's something that's almost like frowned upon in our industry, and I feel like in a lot of industries for that matter. And like I always say, there's plenty to go around. I mean, everywhere you go, you drive around, there's clear windows. I mean, the majority of vehicles, it seems like, are fish bowls. And so there's no need to compete. I mean, we all share, Autobahn, but I mean, even if like my neighbor is using a different brand, like I'm trying to keep it cool with them. There's no need for competition. I don't think. I don't view them as competition. I guess if that makes sense. I don't know.
No, no, that totally makes sense. Absolutely. And I do have one extra question before for you, Vic, before I get to Hunter, just because it's kind of been brought up. With you having the most experience, how does that make you feel when these guys are reaching out to you? I mean, do you get overwhelmed, or is it something that you embrace and just like you're like Johnny on the spot? Like, how does that make you feel?
So I mean, it's kind of a good feeling, like not being the dumbest one in the room, but I don't know it all. Every day, like there's something new, like you learn something new. And I mean, it's kind of cool. I try to help out where I can. And I'll be honest with you, sometimes I'm just not available. We were talking
Sure.
earlier, Ross was saying that I've got 40 some cars lined out. It's, I, I usually don't have the time, but I'm trying to make time. And this time of year, it seems to be that I have a lot of extra free time. So it's not
Sure.
bad.
Yeah.
Did I answer the
I,
question?
yeah, no, you did. You did. And it's going to be interesting to see like the way it is now with you guys when we start hitting that beginning of the season and even peak season, how much your all's communication is probably going to come down a little bit because everybody's going to be super busy. So it's going to be interesting to see that. I don't, and it's not a bad thing at all. It just shows that you guys are just, doing your thing. So,
Grinding.
Hunter, same question. What's your thoughts?
I definitely think it's so. Kind of going back to what Vic said, I may not be new to tint, but before all this started, really, I was kind of fresh into like starting my own business, and something that I've never done before. So yeah, it is kind of nice when I can bounce ideas off of John or Vic or any of these guys really about business ideas and stuff, marketing stuff like that. Yeah, I'm in the same boat. Like I don't look at these guys as competition. These guys are my friends and fellow Autobahn dealers, and so that's how I look at them. And I think we've all kind of gained a friendship from that, which I think is a really, really good thing.
I just want to say
Yeah.
one thing on everybody's behalf. I think that once it does speed up, business starts flowing a lot more. I don't think that we're gonna lose communication as much as it seems like, because outside of tinning, like I feel like we're all friends, we're all homies. We can go catch a beer, um, whatever. You know what I mean?
He even brought me a golf tee to try and get my ass to go golfing.
So I want to kind of piggyback off of what Vic just said, and I'm not saying that your all's communication is going to go down. I think it's just going to be very, not even going to say very, but I think it's going to get a little limited during the daytime, in a sense of just being busy where you can't get to the phone and answer. But we all know, because we're all in the same chat. There's times where we're up late at night and everybody's still messaging each other, even like well after business hours. So I'm not saying it's going to like come to a complete stop. I just know it's probably going to slow down a little bit, especially during like business hours. That's what I was kind of meaning by that.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Can I add something to that as well?
Hey, this is your all show. If you guys want to
Do I
add
need to
something,
raise my hand?
sure, go ahead.
Call on me, Jason.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
I just want to say that having a group like you guys has really not just helped myself, but has also helped me provide better service to my customers.
Yeah.
In all reality, because like Vic said,
agree.
we don't know it all. There's going to be times where we run into something, even the most simple question, about tint curing or something like that. Not to say that everybody has that question, but just the fact that we have a group where we can just really quick, punch in a question and someone will spit an answer out, is amazing. I think it's a game changer. I think that provides the best service to our customers. And I think if the industry was more like that, people would have a better experience with Tint. Honestly, that's just my honest opinion, because I feel super confident, especially you, Jason. I feel super confident when, I have a question and I can send you a picture or a text and then you call me, and I think that's almost like a secret weapon, right? When we come together like that for our customers. And that's the name of the game, provide the best customer service we can, because ultimately there's Tint everywhere, but where are you getting it and how are they treating you?
Yeah, definitely. It's a big deal. I mean, even with we have our group, right? But I mean, we're a lot closer. I also have another group on Instagram, and usually you can just ask a question and people are quick in answering questions, and it might be the simplest thing, and you probably look back on it like, I knew that, or tearing apart a panel or taking something off, and it's super simple, but you got brain fog and you can't remember or whatever, and it's nice to have somebody that you can rely on, because I know on and you guys probably experience this shit a lot, is you get on Facebook and you ask maybe a stupid question and you get just drilled with people just dogging on you, and it's then you have Brandon that knows it all, but it's shitty, and I feel like it discourages the younger people, not age wise, but experience, and I feel like that's why there's a lot of people here that start this and they don't make it, because you have people with experience that are just really, how do you not know that? What are you, stupid? Or
gatekeepers?
Yeah, it's just dude, we don't need that. There's plenty to go around.
Yeah, and excuse me, and you were talking about the other group on Instagram. I'm in that group, and I'll be honest, it's so hard to get to that large of a group sometimes, because and Vic, we talked about this the other day, is I'm focused on you guys, and then also anybody else that I have with Audubon, Hooper, Edge. You all come number one, so it's hard for me to answer a lot of people in that group, because I'm already getting slammed, back and forth with my big concern. So it slows me down a little bit, and I wish I could be a little bit more interactive in that group, but it's hard. It's super hard. So watching you guys interact with that group is even better, because that group is growing pretty well. So,
yeah.
Okay.
Tint horse on top.
There you go. Hunter, what were you going to say?
I don't even remember now.
No worries at all.
I guess the one thing I did want to bring up was that just even just the group between us. I think the one thing that I appreciate even more than just talking Tint is when we get to talking about just life in general and how to become better people. Going back to what Ross says, I think trying to be a better person also helps you to be a better to your customers, I guess, and give them a better experience. So yeah, just not. I mean, to me, it's more than just what the tint is. The tint is one thing, but when we get to talking about financial goals and life goals, personal goals, and stuff like that, I think that's what I really appreciate about our group as a whole.
Yeah,
I second
and
that.
It's really, it's really cool, because you guys, just like Hunter said, you guys do way more chatting beyond just window tint. I mean, you guys are talking retirement goals, what you guys are doing on this. I mean, business. Dude, there's so much you guys talk about, and what's really nice is that it stays with you guys. No one's blurting out personal things and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. It's a really nice group, and I appreciate you guys bringing me in there, because I mean, you guys are my group, so I appreciate it.
You're our rep. We kind of had to.
Oh, no.
Nah, bro.
Everyone asked about the play.
Somehow he knew the password.
I know, right?
Who told them the password?
The password.
I also
and-
want to. Sorry, I don't
Go
mean to
ahead.
interrupt you.
No,
Jason.
go ahead. No, go ahead, dude.
Raise your hand, damn it.
I just want to say that I agree with Hunter. I think that it goes beyond tint, right? Because we're all eventually going to get too old for this shit. And, you know, yeah, bro, we know. No, but, you know, the stuff that John says as well. I think stuff that John says as well hits home, you know what I mean? Taking the right steps to figure the future out, you know, because it's not all about tint, you know, it's about taking care of the family ultimately. And so it's really nice to have a group like this where, you know, we're willing to share that information. We're not gatekeeping anything. You know, we talk about everything from credit card usage to how to take apart a panel. You know what I mean? Like it's deeper than tint, which is awesome because ultimately I want to see all of us retire and meet each other at a beach, you know, nude beach, whatever you want to do. It's up to you. But
I'm pretty ugly.
Wait.
Hold on, you took it too far.
Yeah.
Is it at night? It's going to be at night, right?
yeah,
I'm out.
Which reminds me, why is Brandon sitting on the casting couch?
We're not getting into that. No. Nick. No.
Better than the bus, dude.
There you go.
There it is. Everybody screenshot that shit. I mean, we could talk about this kind of stuff like all night. You know, something like what Ross is saying is that, you know, it's way deeper than just the tint alone. And what's really cool is I think everybody in here has mentioned something that they've been down on themselves, and every single one of us is all like tried to bring that person up. If I can
100%.
recall, it's happened at one point. And not only that, but we all send stupid like memes and stuff to each other, and it puts a smile on their face. So everything that we do in that group is just it's beyond. And like I said, I can't thank you guys enough for doing that, because all you're doing is helping each other. From here to here, it's all help. So I love it. I absolutely love it.
Yes,
Okay,
sir.
Anybody else want to add something? Brandon, you want to add something? John, anything?
I'm chilling, man.
He's like,
Yeah, I'm good.
Brandon,
Can I just say that?
you want to add something? No,
Hunter, where's your mom?
She's in the group. I already
She was in here. She was in here a minute ago.
I know.
She's warming me up some
Where's
popcorn.
Legend? That's what I want to know. The
He'll be
important guy. Like, where's Legend at? Bring Legend in.
He's out.
Yeah, where's Legend?
All right, so let's do
He's out
this.
there.
Let's just kind of go around the table here. Outside of window tints, I mean, what are some of the hobbies you guys do to keep you guys? Excuse me. I don't know, just more rounded, so you're not just all tint and business. Like, what do you guys do outside? Hobbies, stuff like that. John?
Well, all the cool kids in the group have razors and Can-Ams. I don't know about everybody else, but me and Hunter take the cake, dude. We like wheelies and stuff, you know, anything with a throttle, really, for me. Anything with a motor that goes fast and I could die, that's probably my jam. You can pretty much keep
really.
But I can't stand on a 5-story building and look over the edge, but I can jump a razor off a cliff. I don't understand it.
But Don, you also do the star gazing stuff, right? Like
I'm like Razor Rider by day and nerd by night. Like, I do a lot of deep space astrophotography. So I'm up till my wife probably hates it because she'll hear me climbing around the roof. Because I climb up on our roof and I set up our telescopes up there. And I'm sure I'm already a heavy foot like an elephant in my house. And my daughter's taking after that. So she's on us about that a little bit. So I'll go up on the roof right above the bedroom and stomp around and set up telescopes at like 1:00 in the morning. It's it's a good time.
He calls
Classic.
it nerdy, but then you look at the pictures and stuff that he gets, and you're like, dude, that is like awesome.
Yeah.
Like
That's
stuff
just
that you
sick.
never knew existed.
Mm-hmm.
It's cool, actually.
Yeah.
I think it's pretty cool.
It's really cool.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah, and actually, actually, John, I mean, there's been that I can recall. I think 2 other window tinters out there who kind of followed you and bought the little. I don't remember what it's called, but what
One
was
of
that?
them, Cameron Welch just bought the Dwarf 2
The dwarf.
telescope,
That's what it was.
which
Yeah.
is a good digital. It's a good entry level digital telescope. It fits in a fanny pack. Like people think you have to like have this huge thing to see deep space, and like really, guys, nowadays digital telescopes run anywhere from $500 up to like $5,000.
That's dope.
You know, you can, and it's literally, oh, I want to look at this. Click it on my phone. It goes to it, zooms in, and it starts over stacking images. And then you just have to go in and mess with them, denoise the photos a little bit, stuff like that, and you get really high quality photos of some stuff
Yeah.
in space.
It's really cool to see some of the other window tinters kind of seeing it going, man, it doesn't cost that much. So that's pretty cool. Brandon, what about you? What do you do outside window tint?
Hunter, my mom's on here too, so you're not alone. Hi, Mom. I don't really have I kind of lost my hobby over the years, just becoming a dad, and just other things became more important. So, but I really want to get back into just building fast cars. That's kind of what I used in my younger days. So I would like to get back into it. It just takes a little bit of time. But
Sure,
you'll
sure.
get there a lot.
Yeah, you'll get right back into that. You know,
Hey,
life
sometimes
happens, right?
chilling is a hobby, you know? Sometimes sitting back and resetting is a hobby.
Yeah.
Yes, 100%. I wish I could say that, but I don't. But anyways, Ross, what about you? What do you do hobby wise? Anything outside of tinting?
Yeah, so me and the fiance, we enjoy a lot of stuff together, actually. You know, we enjoy fishing. That's kind of like one of our main things. It's a running joke where I take her to my fishing spots and she catches all the fish, which is kind of shitty, honestly. But, you know, what do you do? That I also enjoy just hanging out with my dog, man. I don't know if you guys, you know, saw my story. We went on vacation last week. Oh, yeah. We went on vacation this week. You can't really see it. But I love my dog, man. I love just being at home, chilling with the family. As I get older, I just, you know, there's nothing like just chilling with the family. Chewy boy. Chewy. I'm going to get him over here. The mascot.
There you go.
Come here. Come here.
There's hair in that
Say
tent.
hi. Come say hi to your uncles. There he is.
Aww.
Oh, yeah. So, anyways, yeah, just family time, honestly. Family time. We enjoy fishing. We do the occasional traveling thing and stuff like that, you know, but ultimately we're just chilling. Kind of like Brandon, you know? We're just chilling. We're so busy with business that the most valuable time for me is when I'm just chilling, where I'm not thinking about the next appointment, the next marketing strategy, things like that. I'm just chilling here with my fiance, my dog, eating good food, occasionally traveling, stuff like that.
That's good. That's
Idaho's got the food.
good. We're not going to go there.
Idaho's got the food.
hey,
Look at Hunter. He's like,
Hey,
yes,
what
it
about
does.
you, bud?
It does.
So I'm pretty, I mean, honestly, I focus a lot on the business. If I'm being honest, like I'm answering texts and doing all of that for the business all day and night. I mean, if I'm not getting the job, somebody else is going to get it. So I try to jump on it if they hit me first, you know? But other than that, like I have 4 kids, so I'm fucking busy all the time. It seems like it's go, 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 and there's no time for like chilling. Recently though, I did get into golfing, which is, I don't get to go out much, but yeah, I enjoy it. It's nice and fun. All 3 of my boys, they love it. So it's kind of like, you know, father-son bonding time, I guess.
Oh, yeah.
That's cool. That's cool.
Yeah.
I'll be honest. I didn't know they made golf clubs that short for people like you. Damn.
Get him, Vic. Get him.
Get him, Vic.
Wow.
That was a good one, though. Yeah, I didn't even see that one coming, motherfucker.
No, because it went this way. It went like this. No, I'm just joking.
Wait, I wasn't
No,
tall enough to catch it.
It's total joke.
Oh shit! I'm crying over here. That was a good one.
I don't even think you would qualify to
okay,
get the plus club. So
The plus clubs.
Get all right. Hunter, what about you? What do you do outside of window tinting, man?
Just same as what John said, man. Anything with 2 or 4 wheels that can go fast enough to kill you. That's my thing. I love it.
Junkies, dude.
I'm all
It's
about
the
the
only
adrenaline,
way to
man.
get rid of the work stress. Like
Yeah,
there's literally
it
nothing. You
is.
can go get a massage. You can travel. You're constantly thinking about it. When you're behind a razor doing 80 miles an hour through whoops or on 300-foot sand dunes, you don't think about anything else but
Yep.
surviving.
he already
what
forgot.
you're doing.
I agree.
Really.
Hey,
Go
I
ahead,
don't wanna
Ross. Go
interrupt.
ahead. You have your
I don't
hand
want to
up.
interrupt, but Hunter looks like a dude that rides bulls.
Uh,
That's
A
the
little
first thing
bit.
I
No.
thought. I
No,
was like, this dude's
he-
riding bulls and shit.
maybe I found my new hobby.
There you go.
He likes to save the bulls and ride the cowboys.
Oh, that's what it is. That's what it is.
In
Oh.
all fairness,
I'll
the three of
take
you
that.
look like you all are hanging out. You know.
We are. We are.
We're in the
You
same
guys
house,
look like-
different rooms.
You guys,
I feel like we just have to explain the
sequel to
cowboy
Brokeback
because-
Mountain.
Who's got the little sombrero? Who's got the little sombrero?
You call it triple ups, you know, instead of stirrups, triple ups.
No, you know what it's you know what the sequel to Brokeback Mountain is? Sore ass pass.
Okay.
All
All
right.
right.
I can get Jason kicked off for YouTube, guys.
All
right.
2024. I just want to say that everything's cool.
Okay.
Everything's cool.
Oh, my face is sweating.
I don't know
Love,
if Hunter
love
saw, but Emma just said she has no appropriate comments right now. So
Hey,
Just
that
saying.
means it's a good show.
I'm just saying. Okay, so let's do this. Who's got? So we all know Vic's been kind of in the industry the longest. Who's second? That's been in the industry the longest.
I don't think we know.
No one knows.
I don't think
I
anybody
don't think
cares.
so.
No,
Yeah,
no.
I don't know.
Go down the list, Jason.
Well, okay. So, if I can kind of get an idea, I want to say it goes Vic, and then John's probably got second.
Yeah, I got
Hunter's
5
got
years.
third, and then Ross, and then Brandon is. That's my guess. Am I right?
I think so.
I think I first
I
touched
think
it.
Ross has been 10. I'm only at 2 years.
I'll be honest with you. I'm the OG, and they're just my little homies.
Original grandpa.
Yeah, original grandpa.
I don't know. I can't
Don't
remember
jinx
how
me.
long Ross has been tinting for.
Ross, how long you been
30
to
days.
I think I started.
He just graduated from
19 or
online
20.
school.
Not too long ago,
20,
honestly,
20?
guys.
Oh wow, wow.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah. Can
And
I
they
tell
just-
my backstory? Can I give you guys my what's the
absolutely.
origin story?
Go
'Cause
ahead.
I gotta shout out my OG. So we were living in Boise at the time. COVID was right around the corner. Of course, I saw it coming. Of course.
Bruja.
Decided to sell the property. Come home to Eastern Idaho, and my good friend Manny Garcia, he owns a tint shop, VI down the road. He actually convinced me to learn how to tint, and took me in. He paid me to learn how to tint, which is amazing, right? The dude's a fucking stand-up guy for sure. And as I was just wasting his tint, just, you know what I mean, like just fucking it up. He was supportive. He taught me everything I know. Honestly, I just want to give him a quick shout out while we're here. Him and his wife, very, very generous people. If it wasn't for them, there's no Idaho tinting glass today. So, yeah, you know, we've been servicing this part of the state now for 3 years, and super, super grateful for our customers, return customers. You know what I mean? Like, we feel like we're doing things right, and it's all because of the pace that Manny set for us. So, he's one of those guys that's like, redo that. And that's honestly, he's a standard around here, in my opinion.
The
That's
infamous
awesome.
words, Brandon. Tear it off and do it again.
Mhm.
Tear it off, do it
See,
again. Tear it off, do
For
it
me,
again.
there's no words. The tint speaks for itself when you fucking yank it. Wham! Like it says, like it's like a picture. It's a million words. When you rip that tint off, you don't have to say shit. Everybody gets goosebumps in the shop.
Right. My wife comes in sometimes to
Tell
bring
me I'm
orders.
lying.
I'm in here freaking out. Fuck this, throwing a squeegee and shit.
Yep.
She's just like, here's your food. Bye.
Bye.
That's a real one, John. That's a real one.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah. No, it's here's the thing though, is everyone that's on the show right now, we all make mistakes. Window tinting is not 100% perfect. We all know that. But I know from watching you guys and the chat and even watching what you guys do online and the stuff that you guys send me personally, you guys all make mistakes. We all do. But the fact that you guys all see it, realize it, and correct it right then and there, that's what sets you guys apart from the $99 guys, because they don't fix it right then and there. They try to hide it and push it out, and they're like, oh, if it comes back, I'll worry about it then. You guys don't do that. You guys see a mess up and you can just go rank it off, do it again. So famous word, rip it off, do it again. And yes, the sound when you pull that shit off is just like, oh, dude, it's like chills up your spine. You just want to go wring someone's neck out. You're just like, yeah.
I think you just gave yourself the next shirt idea right there. Rip it off, do it again. We need it on a shirt.
Right?
Rip it off, do it again. There you go.
Hey, I may have to do that. But yeah, no,
We'll get the royalties.
that's fine, Vic. Good Lord.
Vic
I'm
is a business
I'm already in
man.
trouble for not wearing a shirt that Janelle got me. So, yeah,
Uh-oh.
I'm already in trouble.
Oh,
I got a
man.
text. Where's
You
my
can't
shirt?
piss off the one that ships out your order, dog.
Yeah, hey, let's do a backstory on that shirt, because when you were here for in Denver, look at it disappear a little bit. Come back. No, when you guys were here for the Autobahn conference in Denver, and I think it was the last day, Janelle and I took a bunch of you guys out, and we went and got lunch, and we were drinking, and we were just walking all over that downtown section of Denver. And we were all sitting at that one. I don't remember that place, but Emma was trying to get a picture of everybody. I remember that. And Janelle looked over and she goes, "Hey, there's a van selling shirts. I'm gonna go check it out." And I'm like, "Okay, go." So she went. She came back. She goes, "I just bought this for John." And she opened it up and it just said cocaine on it. And I'm like,
Cocaine wholesale.
Cocaine wholesale.
cocaine wholesale. Yes.
No, and viewer disclaimer: I do not do cocaine, but I have very high energy levels.
You do.
He's always on a good
your
one.
energy level. Right. And so you made you posted a picture on Facebook about it, wearing that shirt, and I got blown up. Everybody's like, "Where did you get John's shirt?" And I'm like, "That's some van on the side of the road." Like, that's what it was. It was a fly-by shirt guy, like no joke. And everybody wanted that damn shirt, so kind of funny.
That dude was just selling shirts out of the back of a van on the side of the street.
Yeah. Dude, he just opened up the side doors and was like, "Anybody want a shirt? $5, $10. Like, here you go."
Hey,
It's
at least
crazy.
he's getting his money.
Absolutely
He could be doing worse things, right? Like he could be doing worse things.
Yeah.
Yeah, he could be begging for money.
Real cocaine, right? I mean, it's Denver. You never know.
Yeah.
Whatever.
The silence says a lot.
Brandon's the only one being silent over here. He's just sitting here.
A little bit.
Well, if I did cocaine, I would fucking die.
Same here. My heart would just go like I would. That's it. I'm done.
Yeah.
Just like
Okay, so absolutely. So we are at the 55-minute mark. I mean, the hour goes by super quick, and it's kind of hard to get a bunch of talking in with a lot of people on the show at once. But you guys have been doing amazing. So I just shout out to you guys. You guys are absolutely nailing this show.
You're welcome, Jason.
So let's do this, and what I'd like to do is like later on down the road, maybe like let's say after this summer, after you guys get a nice full summer in, maybe come back and see how the growth has been since January to end of summer and see how things are going. I mean, I'm totally down to have you guys on, but let's stick to tonight. And I know John reached out to me about the show last week, and he said, "Hey, you do giveaways every week, and I want to help you out and kind of give you a break for the week." And I'm just like, "Oh, dude, like I melted. Like that means a lot to me." So, John, you've got 5 giveaways that you're wanting to do, and can you just kind of throw them up and just kind of give a description of what you're doing?
So all these guys right here, they all put in so we can do this giveaway, but we're giving away a Radco Liquidator rag. So these are like probably my favorite, especially for the detail guys in here, or the guys that just like, or girls that just like to take care of their car. This rag suck. My wife had to dry it like 3 times because it holds that much water, even though you wring it out. And then also their premium wash mitts, and of course, as always, some Starlit Tint glass cleaner, which as some
The
of
Cosmic Clean.
Yeah, the Cosmic Clean. Everybody loves the green sauce.
Everybody loves that stuff. That's right. So you're gonna do. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna do 5 giveaways, and each one's gonna be in charge of a giveaway. But before we do that, what I want to do is just kind of bring in the chat, because I always do kind of a Q&A. So we'll do like maybe 4 or 5 quick Q&A. So if anybody in the chats, and I'll bring up the chats right now. Maybe. There. No. It's going to go away again. Hold on. There it is. So let's do this, guys. If you guys have a specific question for one of the guys individually, that would be a little easier instead of a group question. That way we're not sitting here for another 3 hours, because I know these guys got families and stuff to attend. So if you guys have questions, let's do them now, and then we'll do a quick giveaway, and we'll call the show. It's going to take a minute for the chat to cycle back through.
A bit of a delay.
There's a little bit of a delay.
Yes, sir.
Yes, it's Tuesday. Tint'er Charlie. Does anybody have any questions for any of the fellas on the show tonight? This would be your show. And if you don't, we'll do the giveaways. I mean, I'm fine with it. Whatever you guys want to do.
Man, we must be more boring than I thought.
I'm sitting here going, man, maybe all just kind of boring and no one wants to ask anything.
Only we think we're funny.
That's all we need, boys.
I think you guys are hilarious.
That's
All right, so,
Get out of here.
$1 million.
I don't think we're gonna answer that one. Okay, here he goes. So John, when I ordered not too long ago, I wrote a note. Did you see that? I said I love the stuff, and I got hooked up after you were on the show. John, do you remember that?
Yeah. Yes. So I believe this is that Corey? I believe that's Corey.
No,
I talk to a lot of people every day, so it's really hard. But I know one gentleman wanted bigger drums, 5-gallon drums of the stuff. I can't remember, to be honest.
You're good.
Between this and our other businesses, it's so hard to keep track of what's going on every day, to be honest with you.
I'll just tell Tim to just message you, and maybe that'll ring a bell.
The alphabet boys you can watch now. That's funny. They probably are.
When first starting out tinting, what was the most memorable moment when you knew this was going to pay the bills? So if anybody wants to answer that, go ahead.
I figured it out when I could make more money in one day than I could in a 40-hour work week. was simple.
What are you
Fair
doing?
I think when
Whatever.
I realized, I think
There it is.
Can
think
I
with-
answer that as well?
this.
Yeah, all right, John, go ahead. You started. Go ahead, John.
I think particularly with this, right? If you can grow and scale a business to a certain point, not only is it good for like a sales aspect, right? But like for me, I'm a royalties kind of person. I like my little cut out of everything I do. And so for me, it's more along the lines, instead of selling this, maybe franchise it out with a small group of guys that you trust, or something that to that point where you can scale it on a massive level, take over a state, particularly, and grow from there, and like Ross said, my wife and I like to travel. And so I've made connections in our ventures and upcoming ventures. I'm planning some things, and I think it's one of those things you can scale this to an ungodly amount, right? Like, because when I got in this, I had no idea. It was like, I didn't even have a choice. I woke up, told my wife, I literally rolled over, looked at her, and said, I'm never going back to work for anybody ever again. And then she's like, okay, shut up, go back to sleep. Like, and then we just figured it out from there. Like, to be honest with you.
That's all right.
Yeah.
That's all right. It worked. Ross, go ahead.
I just want to second that, because I was in the same boat as that at one point, right? I told my wife, I looked at her, I said, or my fiance, she's not my wife. I call her my wife because, she puts up with me. But my fiance, I looked at her and I said, I'm never going back to work for anybody else. I have control over how my customers are treated from beginning to end, and that's what I want. I enjoy that. But I just want to say the moment that I knew that this was going to pay the bills was when I had my first return customer. We tinted their business, their home, and their personal vehicles. And that's when I knew. I was like, we're doing things right enough that we have someone coming back to us over and over and over again. Yeah. And I was like, this is it, So I think providing good service, treating people right, and just being honest with people. I think at some point you'll get to the point where you're, when there's people coming back again and again and again, it's time to step in full time. It's time to jump in with both feet because you're doing something right. That's my thought.
I like that. Any one of you other three want to chime in on that one?
The money, not wanting the money.
I don't think there was like a specific time, day, or event that like made me like say, okay, this is gonna do it. It just kind of happened and fell into place, and then like, bills are never gonna stop coming in, so you just keep paying them, and it just keeps happening, right? But I've been doing this for a long time, and I think I only had 2 kids at the time. My daughter was on the way, and now I have 4 kids, and them motherfuckers think I'm rich or something, but
they all do, bro. It don't even matter, man. They all do.
Brandon, Hunter, do you guys want to chime on that one?
I'm kind of in the same boat as Vic. Like, there wasn't like a certain day or time, but I do remember there being like numerous days where I had like a hard car or whatever, something that was just kicking my butt. And then, like when I got to the end of the day and got home and I still liked tinning, I was like, okay, maybe this is like what I should pursue.
And then the next day he goes out and tints a car. And it's like a nightmare car. You're like, fuck this, I quit. I don't know how many times I go home and say that shit.
Yeah. I still show up though the next day and I still love it. So.
Yep.
Brandon?
I already answered.
Oh, you did? Oh, all right. Sorry. I'm trying to keep up with all y'all. So, hey, don't yell at me, bitch. Don't yell at me.
Next question.
I have
Next
control.
question.
Okay. I'm just going to kind of highlight this. Jesse out in California with Face Window Tinting. Great group of tinners. I'm going to show this because, come on. The two of us work with you guys all the time. So
the answer is yes.
Wait, hold on. Stop it right there. Your all's favorite sales support, my other, is wanting to know, are all you guys going to the Audubon conference? Yes, and yes.
I'm sure.
Yeah.
If Emma goes, my wife will go. But if Emma doesn't go, my wife wants nothing to do with it. So you need to figure that out, Hunter. I'm just saying.
I had to get this, shown because she's the one that makes sure your all shipments go out on a timely manner.
And she does very well. Thank you.
Shout out to Janelle. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, Janelle.
She's the one that fixes the orders, but I mean, honestly, the warehouse is the ones who pump out. So there's that whole group back there that do a phenomenal job in the warehouse. But Janelle keeps an eye on everybody's things very, very closely. So
He's one that cracks the whip.
yeah, well, yeah. Geez, damn, all the way from here. No, what is the one job you guys are like? I don't want this fucking money. What is it? Look at everybody just
Anything
go.
with the wing.
Why is he the first one that raises his hand?
Volkswagen Jetta.
Mine. I don't want nothing to do
Volkswagen
with them.
Jetta.
Fuck those cars.
Hunter?
Anything older than 2000.
There you go. Vic, what about you?
I mean, obviously old cars, but I don't know that I have found the one car that I'm just like, nah. They're old and ugly. I mean, you don't want to do them, but you charge accordingly, and somehow you end up doing them.
Yeah. Brandon?
Anything with a wing window. If it's got one of them wing windows,
I'm not kidding that one.
Oh my gosh.
I do them.
Uh,
I hate them. I hate them.
Trip out. I don't charge extra for quarter windows.
I don't either.
Well, y'all know who Randy Humphreys is.
Either.
and,
I think Nick and I are very similar in the way we handle things. Like, it's just kind of set pricing, and like old shit is the bullshit, so we just charge for it.
I haven't done a Beretta. And like I said, I may meet that car that I'm not gonna want to do, or I might not be able to do.
So
Idaho, you guys, you got to remember, we're in truck country up here. Like, hands down.
I get that, but here's the thing: I was in Oklahoma, and that's truck country also. And going off of what Randy's saying, a Beretta, I've done one, and those things are a fucking nightmare. They're a nightmare. That is definitely a car I would definitely just go, you know what? The shop down the street said they will do it cheaper. By all means, see you later. Like, out the door. Bye. Yeah.
I thought Beretta was a gun.
It is
No.
a gun.
It is a gun, but
The PX40, the PX9. Sorry. Going off.
All right. So Janelle wanted to answer back. She goes, "Oh God, please bring your better half because I'm sick of hanging out with all the guys." Fair enough.
Samantha's in the chat. I don't. She's in there. Somewhere.
I'm bringing mine.
I'm just saying.
Pretty sure Fernanda's watching. She's picking up or dropping off my daughter from dance, but I already got her a ticket, so if we go, she's gonna be there.
Gotcha. Cool. All right.
That's
That's the car that in the read that too. Okay. I'm just reading some of this stuff. I'm making sure I didn't forget anything. Tent guy, tent guy Jeff. Oh, we lost someone.
Lost Ross.
We lost Ross.
He's back. He's back. Much love to the tent horse. Yes, that is a great group. Oh man,
Hey, I want to give a shout out to Jeff real quick. I had a job a while back where I had to cut a logo into some frosted film, and it was not something that I was like used to doing. And Jeff really came through and helped me out on the best way to do it, and it turned out great. So thanks again, Jeff.
Yeah, that's awesome. I think that happened in the group.
Yeah,
Tint
it happened.
Horse.
That's how he hit me up on Tint Horse and was like, hey, I have experience doing that. Do it this way, and I did it just exactly the way he told me, dude, and it was like phenomenal.
So
it came out great when you sent me the pictures. I was just like, spot the fuck on right there.
Yeah, look good.
Cool. All right, so let's do this. We're at an hour and 10 minutes. I cannot believe I was able to make that happen to keep it right around an hour and 15. So, who's your boy with the show? All right, let's do some giveaways, and we're just going to start off with John. Yeah, no, you want me to take down the name?
They could just message me on Facebook their addresses.
Listen. I do it every show, so I don't mind taking the names down, and I will send them over to you. Not a problem. I don't mind helping out. I don't. All right, so John, let's do. Man, this is gonna be good. There's 31 people watching right now. What's that?
I said there's a question. There's a prize for a question for each guy, and a prize for each question.
Hey, babe.
So let's
Hi,
not.
Fernanda.
There's the wife right there. Let's not do questions. Just because. I mean,
Numbers.
I don't know. Let's just do numbers, and everybody just kind of watch the chats, and if you see it, cool. So what I'll do is I'm gonna throw this up in the private chat real quick. Oh, you already got it? Man, John, you're on top of it, bro. Man, my man. All right. So let's do this. Pick a number between let's try to make it easy. Pick a number between 20 and 40.
Ross is speechless.
Yeah, Ross. Yeah.
Yes, Samantha, you know how this works. I ain't doing none of that.
Yes, Samantha's gonna be too bad. So
Shout out to Samantha.
Dude,
John makes the promises and Samantha does the legwork.
That's
Can
right.
you guys hear me?
Like I've always said, I'm the dreamer. She's the one that's like, okay, you got to put it all together. Randy got it, actually.
Randy Humphries got it right off the bat. It's 33. So
Casting couch.
all right. So Randy gets the first one. Brandon, can you see the chat? You can see the private chat.
He just responded.
Brandon did. Oh, there it is. Oh shit! Sorry, I didn't see it.
Of course it is, Brandon.
Pay attention.
Yeah, I kind of figured Brandon would do this, but all right. So Brandon's got his number picked. Let's do a number between 50 and 70.
I bet everybody's gonna guess this number.
And, this just to be like an easy right out the bat.
It's just gonna open the floodgates.
Yeah.
Between 50 and 70, guys. And this is gonna be for Brandon.
Randy again.
Randy again.
No, he can't win twice. No,
Pick every number, Brandon.
no.
Start over.
T-Town's next.
T-Town right there.
Hey,
Yeah, T-Town
who got it
it.
next? T-Town. All
next.
right,
T-Town.
T-Town got it next.
T-Town. The casting couch love.
Hey, Samantha, I'm gonna drink one of your
Oh
ciders.
my god! All right, listen, Randy and Tim Johnson, you cannot play anymore. Stop it. No more. All right, Vic's up next. Vic's got his number up and ready, and let's pick a number between let's do 10 and let's do 10 and 30. A number between 10 and 30, guys. Go. This is going to be from Vic. 10 and 30.
Fun Nazi.
Randy, stop it. And Tim Johnson, stay out of it. You two stop. See, Tripp's getting
Dang
smart. He's
Getting
doing more than
close.
one number. Who's going to get it?
There
There
Side-
it is.
Oh,
West
Two
Side 10.
parentheses.
Hey, that's West Side Tent.
That's your
Damn it, I
boy.
forgot his name.
Not close
Will.
enough, you boy.
Will.
Will. Will.
Will.
Yeah,
it's
he's
Will.
on Tent Horse too.
Yep.
That's
All right.
right.
Will's got it.
He's gonna love that
oh,
glass cleaner.
Can you throw up a number in the private chat, please? Doesn't matter. Just pick a number. And he left. Did he leave?
He just walked
What the hell
out.
is he doing?
All right, just go to Hunter.
His dog is herding some sheep.
My dog was trying to get off the bed. You guys know my dog comes first.
Priorities, I guess.
Okay. All right. Hunter, I got yours too, so I see it. All right, so this one's going to be from Ross. Pick a number between, let's do 5 and 20. Pick a number between 5 and 20. Let's go.
Let's go with
and 20. This is going to be from Ross. Who's going to get it? 5 and 20.
Are we allowed to play?
Motherfucker. Right off the bat.
Gabriel.
Wow. Gabriel. Way to go.
It was number 11.
What's nice is I told him to join so he can win some goodies. So
He nailed it. He nailed it.
Nailed it right off the bat, dude. All right. And then Hunter, I got your number. Too easy. All right, so this is going to be the last giveaway. These giveaways are all courtesy of John, giving out 5 nice little details, and the rest of the guys. They've all got to do with this, and this is all from everybody. So Hunter's left. Let's see here. Pick a number between 30 and 50. 30 and 50. Gabriel said, "Bang bang, bang bang,
Bang bang, Tint'er gang."
50. Let's go.
Bang, bang,
30
Tint'er
and
gang.
50. Bang bang, Tint'er gang.
I like gang bang Tint'er bang.
30
On
and
that couch right there.
Brandon's couch.
Does that count? Are we counting that?
I don't know.
I don't
Are
even
we
know what the
counting
number is.
He can't. I thought he can't win again.
Can I play?
Oh, no,
that? I feel like that's
Can
kind
I
of
play?
cheating, but
No, you can't play.
Why? I want to win that stuff.
No, shut up. No. It's got to be a
Single
single
number
number,
only.
guys. Don't be throwing up
Yeah.
like 5 numbers at once. Come on.
Somebody
What number?
almost had it.
Almost had it. Yeah.
You're close.
Stop.
Come on now. Let's go.
somebody had it, but they cheated.
They cheated. Don't be throwing up multiple numbers.
Ooh, real close. Getting real close.
Oh,
This
so
is the
close.
longest-
This lasts longer than I did.
He's outside the border.
Yes, let's get this down.
Oh,
Damn.
Some close ones.
come on. Let's go.
And they keep repeating numbers. Like, come on,
I
guys.
don't know.
They're bouncing around that number like there's no tomorrow.
Can
Hey,
my
there's
fiance
Hunter's
play?
mom.
No.
There's Hunter's
Yeah,
mom.
it is.
Yeah.
Oh, right there, Miguel P.
Yeah,
Is
Miguel
that
P.
Miguel?
got it.
Miguel?
No,
Is
no,
that
no,
Miguel?
no. Right.
Is that
No, no.
Miguel?
No, wait.
Miguel?
No, that's not
No,
it.
that's
That
not
wasn't
it.
it. That was the wrong number.
That's the wrong number.
Carries that team.
No.
Damn, bro.
He is.
He is good
I
though.
think
That-
it was that hard of a
Vic trained
number.
him up right, dude. Vic trained him up right. Like really.
Apparently it's a hard number.
Apparently.
Clearly, it must not exist.
All right, let's simplify this. Okay.
All right,
It's
you want me to
10 years
simplify it?
older- It's 10 years older than the Utah guy.
I
And
mean,
you can't answer the question because she knows
Hey.
your birthday.
And it's 10 years younger
My
than
mom better get
the.
it. If she's rich,
Than the
and it's
host.
10 years younger than the older guy.
It's
It's
10 years
actually
younger than the host.
Actually, my age.
Shut up, Vic.
There it is. Faith.
There it is.
No.
West Side
You
can't
can't
get it.
win twice.
Who's
got
Faith?
Faith got it.
Faith.
Faith?
Yeah.
Faith.
Faith.
Dang, Will.
That's
Who's
my
Faith?
mom.
Came in second there.
That's Brandon's mom.
That's Brandon's.
Who got it?
Good job, Brandon's mom.
Brandon's mom has got it going on.
All right, so Brandon's mom got it. Is that right?
Yep.
All right,
I didn't know who that was, but
but you knew the song though. Let me tell you. Woo. All right.
I mean, come on, dog. I grew up in the 90s.
Okay. Yeah, like
Vic, barely.
barely.
Dude, 9 out of the 10 years, chill.
Hey. All right. So, all right, giveaways are done. I've got everybody. John, I will make sure I get this list over to you either tonight or tomorrow. So we're good on that. So now what we're going to do is I'm going to go around, and this is where everybody gets their chance to leave a part of themselves for the legacy of the show. So tips, tricks, thoughts, final thoughts of anything. This is your chance, and we're just going to kind of go around. So, John, you're up first. Go for it.
as we go into a rough year, what I really think is going to be a rough year for a lot of people, find alternatives, find extra streams of revenue, guys, because like this year is going to hurt. I really believe that, and it's important. And I stress these guys enough with it all the time. They hear me every day talk about it, and it probably gets obnoxious, but it's because I care. Find multiple ways to make income, guys. Don't make this your only basket. That's my little piece.
I can totally vouch for that. Absolutely. Yeah. Do not, you guys got to start thinking outside the box. 100%. Anyways, John, thank you so much for being part of the show. Get the fuck out of here. Bye. Brandon, you're next, dude.
It's my favorite part. Just basically for anybody that's kind of coming into the industry, don't be afraid to try and find your people. That's the biggest one. Because not everybody's you, and you're gonna need help. So you got to find the people that are actually willing to help you. That's kind of all I got.
Absolutely. No, I totally agree. When you have that network, that group, and you have that connection, there's nowhere but going up. 100%. Like, you got to find your group. Brandon, thank you so much for being part of the show. Get the fuck off my show. Get out of here. Bye. Vic, you're up next, sir.
All right, so I just want to shout out you guys and everybody in this group, everybody in the 10 horse group. I just want to shout out my wife too. She's like the main reason all of this is even happening, and makes it to I have all the time to help you guys and everybody else. And remember, the sun comes out for everybody. There's plenty of work to go around.
Absolutely. Vic, thank you so much for being part of the show. Now get the fuck out of here. Ross, you're up next, bud.
I just want to follow up on what Vic said. I just want to let everybody know that if it wasn't for my fiance, this isn't possible. She supports us. She maintains her composure when I can't. And honestly, if it wasn't for her, this wouldn't be happening. And then just for everybody or anybody that's trying to get into the industry, I think that the main thing you can do is set yourself apart through customer service. I think that the way you treat your customers is going to really set the tone for your entire career. So put them first. Remember, you're not in the tint business, you're in the people business. But I appreciate you. Thank you, Jason, for having me.
Absolutely, dude. No, thank you so much for being on the show. I agree. Customer service comes first. Get the fuck off my show, Ross. Hunter, look at you. Your last one there, dude. Let's go.
I know. No, I just want to say thanks to all the guys in the group. They really have become like brothers to me. Me and these guys are really, really close, and I appreciate that friendship that we've built. And then, just want to say thanks to Tint Horse, to Autobahn as a whole. Everybody at Autobahn is just fantastic. Everybody that I've ever dealt with. To you and Janelle, and of course my wife. My wife is my rock as well. So, don't be afraid to ask for help. Don't be afraid to ask stupid questions.
There's no such thing as a stupid question, especially when it comes to our industry. Hunter, thank you so much for being on the show. Now get the fuck off. Bye-bye. All right. Man, I got to kick 5 people off. That was actually kind of fun. All right, so I'm going to turn the chats off real quick. Just the chats if I can get to it. And there we go. All right. My end all for the show is, you guys, this group right here kind of sets the tone where I personally would love to see more of our industry kind of start to maneuver into, because of their relationship and what they're doing. They're knocking it out of the park, not just business, but also in personal. Some of them spiritual, which is totally fine. May not be for everybody, but seeing the growth with this group has been absolutely phenomenal. And I cannot be prouder of these guys. That's why I call them the Fab Five, because of everything they're doing. So thank you guys so much for being on. And I'm definitely going to get you guys on here another time. Next week's show. So I want to just make this very clear, because I've had some talks with some other people about it, and I don't want this to go the wrong direction, in a sense. It'll make okay. I don't want it to go the wrong direction of where we think it's going, where we don't want it to go, but there's a reason for this. So next week, my guest actually reached out to me personally first and said, I want to be on your show. I've wanted to be on your show. And he said, I want to get kicked off your show. And I was like, absolutely. And this is going to be a show where I'm going to treat this just like anybody else on the show. Okay. Nothing special. It's going to go the same way with everybody else that I treat on the show. So next week, Billy Ayton is going to be here on the show. Right? I think it's Billy Ayton. Yes, Billy Ayton's going to be on the show. So Billy Ayton's going to be in the hot seat, and I get to kick him off. Yes! Not many people get to kick someone off their show, and I get to kick Billy off. So Billy Ayton's going to be here, and it should be a pretty decent show. There you go. Man, trying to deal with 5 people is not easy. It is not easy, but we made it happen. Thanks to the chatters. Thanks for joining in. Thanks for everybody who hasn't seen the show. And hope to see you guys next week. And if I can get over here to this stupid button. All right, cool. Next week, I'm going to try to figure out how to integrate Instagram in here because every time I do it, it never works. So I'm going to do some research over the next couple of nights to see if I can get it to work. And if it does, cool. If not, fuck it, I'm just going to give up. Or I'll contact customer service and go, hey, fix this shit. But anyway, on that note, guys, Tint'er Tuesday live right here on YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, Twitch, hopefully Instagram. And I will see you guys next week right here. Have a great rest of the week. See ya. I am out.